Hello, everybody. Get off my lawn cards. I'm Dan. Welcome in. And today, for the first time in a few months, I went to the Lansing Card Show. It is a monthly show that Avery Shoebox does, and lots of tables. I would probably guess 300. I don't know exactly. It seemed like there's a little less than there had been, maybe at the max, but still a really healthy amount of tables. A lot of sports cards, a lot of Pokemon as well. Pokemon is really taking over sports card shows, I've noticed. But there were deals to be had. A pretty good show overall. A lot of variety as usual. Avery's does a very good job getting a whole bunch of different dealers. Dealers that I've seen in the past, and then a lot of people I hadn't seen. So it was kind of nice. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been to the Lansing show. I think October last year was the last time I'd been there. November and December I was up in the UP for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then January I missed because we had a couple middle school basketball games. Middle school basketball ended last Tuesday. We had a lot of fun. We were 10-1 this season, and won a lot of games by running clock. So we were up a lot of points. So that was fun. That was kind of nice. I hadn't done any coaching in a couple of years, but nice short season. 2 months long. Turned out really good. So fun was had by all. Now, so I'll show you the clips of the show. Some really nice cases, some really expensive stuff. A couple Jordan rookies that were really nice, and then I'll show you what I picked up. Picked up a whole bunch of stuff today, actually.
That's what I worry about, where it's just like, now my dad gets it before it was.
I think it's a great investment too. I'm still not sure about Sabian. Like, I hope he's good because I got some legit autos.
Okay, let's take a look at the buys today. Did buy a lot of stuff, wide variety of prices. Some really good deals on this year's basketball, Topps basketballs out there, and really did pretty well with that. Here's an example. The first table I bought cards at, they had a ton of cards for 10 cents each. So these I picked up for 10 cents a piece. Nolan Traore. Let me get that just a little bit. There you go. Sorry for that. Technical difficulties. Carter Bryant, Trey Johnson. These are all base tops. Like I wouldn't want to spend a lot of money on these, but Yegor Demon, Cedric Coward, some chrome ones as well. Hugo Gonzalez, fan favorite in Boston. Asa Newell, horizontal. Stephon Castle with the rookie seal on there. Young Hansen. Rocco Zigarski. He just got picked up by the Timberwolves on the full. He was like with the G League. So those are all 10 cents each. So, maybe one of those guys breaks through, a couple of them. These I paid $1 for, $1 each. No matter the sticker said, or the sign said $1, no matter what the sticker says. A couple Con Knipple 8-bit ballers. It's kind of a popular subset. Picked up 2 of those. Keontae George. This is a Velocity rookie. He's had a really nice season going in Utah. Another one, he's Rocco Zikarski. He's over 7 feet tall, from Australia. Looked really good in the pre-draft workouts. Let me get that just a little bit. There you go. And just like I said, just got brought up by the Timberwolves. They've got a lot of size on that team. You got Gobert, you got Zikarski, another Asa Newell, red, white, and blue. I mean, $5 sticker got for $1. Those are pretty good values, I think. So that was the first table I bought from all those. Another table that was pretty close by, I bought these. Like Danny Wolf, red, white, and blue. Really liked him with Michigan. Hope he does well. $1 for red, white, and blue. He's had his moments this year as a rookie. Here's a Euphoria Donovan Clingan Origins rookie. I really like watching him play. He was really, really good in college, and then has been very good this year with Portland. Here's a Brandon Miller rookie. This is the Avalanche variation. Revolution. I've been snapping up a lot of Brandon Millers. The Hornets have been very good. They are a 3-point shooting machine with him, LaMelo Ball, and Con Knipple. Those 3 guys are really, really lighting it up right now. These are $2 cards, I think. I bought 2 Jaden Daniels Optic Purples. I've had good luck selling him in the past. I don't know what his market is like right now, but he's having a very good season for the Timberwolves. So I bought 2 of those. I bought a Tyrese Maxey. This is Topps Gold, number to 2025. Just bought a Jace Richardson purple, number to 250. Thought that was a pretty good deal. I think that was $1. Some of these were $1, some of them were $2. Bought a Trey Murphy cracked ice rookie. I'm a big Trey Murphy fan. I really like watching him play. He plays on just a disastrous team, though. The Pelicans are bad. I don't really know why. They've got a kind of a mix of good players. About an Evan Mobley Select Silver rookie. This is the premier level. I like Mobley. Collectors have kind of soured on him, but he's a great player, great overall player. Defense, offense. The card I probably spent the most money on was this card. This is a Wilt Chamberlain. I think 74, 75. When I was collecting, when I first started collecting when I was a little kid, this is one of the first cards I actually had. I traded for it. I don't remember what I traded for. It might have been a Mattingly rookie at the time or something. And a buddy of mine collected cards, and he had a bunch of old cards that he had from his older brother. And that was one of them, the Wilt. And I do have a couple copies of that. So I bought all those from one guy. They're pretty good deals. The Chamberlains sell pretty well, as they should. He's one of the greatest players ever. This group I bought in bulk off of one guy. These cards I paid $3 for $1 first. These are all chrome, like Trey Johnson. Brooke Barnheiser, he plays minutes for Oklahoma City. He came from Northwestern. Neat Clifford, he's had pretty good rookie season. Another Trey Johnson, another Barnheiser. Colin Murray Bowles for Toronto. Toronto's had a really nice season. Yakachonis, Holiday Edition variation for the Heat. I haven't really followed him too much. I don't think he played a lot early in the season. Here's a Rick Barry Wave. I just watched the ABA documentary that was on Prime. If you have Prime, I'd recommend watching that if you're a basketball fan. The ABA was a crazy league, and Rick Barry was part of the early craziness of that league. He bolted the NBA, left the NBA, and there's all kinds of contract fiascos. He had actually sat out a year for it. It's crazy stories. The ABA is really kind of a fun league to study if you're looking at history of sports. Here's a Asa Newell, the basketball borders. I really like this variation this year. I don't know how Newell is done this year, but figure basketball border. Here's another basketball border. I might flip this. This is Josh Hart. There's a lot of Josh Hart fans in New York. You know, I paid $1. I might sell it for a couple. I'm not going to get wealthy on it, but, you know, it's not terrible. I paid $1 for that. The other cards I bought 3 for $1. This stack. So, $1 for the Josh Hart, $1 for Cam Ward rookie. I think Cam Ward had a really good rookie year that everybody just kind of slept on. And with a better coaching staff and better players around him, I think the sky's the limit for him. I think he's going to be actually really good. Here's a Bryce Underwood, Red Ice, rated prospect. His stuff is really dirt cheap right now. Pay $2 for that. Here's a Jalen Tyson. He has played pretty darn well for the Cavs as of late. Here's a rookie red or orange of his that's actually low, really low numbered. It's numbered $2.99. So Jalen Tyson, he's had some really good games for them second half of this season. The other card I bought off this guy, I bought a Neat Clifford. I was looking at this card and I'm like, why is a Neat Clifford $4? Because that seems rather high. But it's actually his image variation. And so Clifford has had some good games for the Kings. The Kings are a basket case this year. I mean, let's not mince words, they're terrible. But if they get a high draft pick in this draft coming up, that could change their fortunes in a hurry. But they're also the Kings, so who knows. All right, so I bought those. I paid about $10 for this pile. Here's a Jalen Tyson Green Wave, numbered 99. I thought that was a good deal. It's not a rookie, but like it kind of is, I guess. I don't know if he had rookie cards last year. Here's a Neat Clifford variation foil, like pink foil. These, I think I paid $1 for each of these. Yeah, he had it marked on the back, so these are $1 a piece. Denny Advia. He's had a really nice season for Portland. A green rookie variation, paid $3 for that one. White Hot Rookies, Donovan Clingan. This is a silver or hollow, if it's optic, I guess. I just really like watching him play. He's a big space eater. Dylan Harper, Topps rookie. And then one of these dark foil Kareems. Paid like $2 for that. So $10, I think, for that stack. Just some oddball ones that I bought, like couple cards from people. These are $2 a piece. Jalen Tyson, draft picks, silver rookie. And then I really have had some luck selling these. I bought a Darius Acuff rated prospect. He's a guy that's tearing it up for Arkansas right now. He's a he's a Michigan guy that went down to Arkansas. He's been terrific. He's one of the top prospects in the upcoming draft. I have had really good luck selling these over the years, like VJ Edgecombe, Paige Beckers. I've sold some of those at a pretty nice price. So Acuff, I'm kind of hoping I can get a few bucks for. Like I said, those are $2 a piece. These I just paid. This one guy had a ton of cards, and he's just like, make a pile. And I was trying. I really didn't find a lot I wanted. But the guy gave me these 3 cards for $1 total. Donovan Clingan Winter jersey card, rookie. A Generation Now Derek Queen. And then a Keontae George Mosaic Blue. Those are all just $1. He's like, just take them for $1. So I wasn't going to argue. So a lot of variety. I mean, a lot of different basketball stuff. This guy, I have bought cards off this guy in the past from Lansing. He has a really nice big box of cards, 50% off. Cards that are $10 on up. So, I mean, if you get the right cards, you can really make some good money. Last time I saw him in October, I bought a couple wrestling cards. One sold really quickly. A one-man gang autograph where I made really good money with. So I bought a few more cards off of him. These were just like dollar cards. I think he actually just threw these in. I don't even think I paid anything for these. Like I said, I like Trey Murphy. Here's a Trey Murphy orange premium stock. This one is numbered to $2.99. It's not a rookie though, but it's a nice base card. That's variation, you know. Trey Murphy, here's another one that's a, this one was Hoops 2025. It's like a teal variation. It is numbered to 175. I bought a Kawhi Leonard. This is a press-proof Donruss. Kawhi has had a great year this year. Like, that guy is just unbelievable season he's had. A little bit of controversy from some off the court stuff, but off the court deals made under the table. Here's a guy that I think is going to gain some traction. I have bought a couple of his cards, not a lot, but here's a Jose Alvarado Phoenix. This is numbered to 275. You know, the Knicks picked him up at the trade deadline. I think he is like a perfect Knick player. Like, he's just scrappy defensive player. Like I said, these were just basically like throw-ins. I bought a Court Kings Maestro Jason Tatum. He might be coming back from injury this year. We're not sure yet. I just like Jason Tatum. I bought an Isaiah Stewart Origins rookie. Nice card. High-end brand. I like the high-end brand where you can get the cheap singles. These I paid half price. Basically, I bought these. These were basically almost... This stack was basically throw-ins. I bought a Pat Mahomes Select Draft Picks Silver. $5. A guy that played for Lakers when I was a kid, Maurice Lucas. This is a totally certified jersey card. Numbered to 25. I paid $5 for it. He did play for the Lakers. I can't remember if he won a title with them or not. I don't think he did. And then this guy, he's got to be one of the most popular players of recent NBA times. Boban. I bought a Boban autograph for $5. Recently retired. He pops up every once in a while on SportsCenter. He just goes to random college basketball games. Like, I think he was at Villanova like a week ago or so. And who doesn't love Boban? He's just a great dude. I think he's like 7'3" tall. The only NBA game I've ever been to in person, Boban was playing for the Pistons, and like 7'3". I don't know if you've ever seen a person 7'3" in you know, out and about, but incredible. Okay, last couple cards here. I paid $5 a piece for these. I don't know really if there's a great deal or not. An Excalibur Tim Duncan, that's numbered to 49. And then Paolo Banchero Court Kings. It is a level 2. Paid $5 a piece for those, or $10 total. That was okay deal, I guess. Banchero, seems like the NBA analysts are a little down on Banchero, but he has been very good in the playoffs in the past. So, last cards I bought. These were actually the last cards I bought at the show. Also, I bought 3 Wembys. None of them are rookies. I bought a Topps Chrome Refractor. It's a nice card. And a mag. I bought a totally certified Franchise Foundations Wemby. What's nice about this one is that it is numbered. It's numbered to 249. I think this is the first Wemby numbered card I own. Like I said, not a rookie. And then I bought Topps Chrome Mojo from the, I think these are separate packs that you get in a hobby box of Topps Chrome, the Wemby Mojo. I paid $25 for the trio. I thought a pretty good deal. I didn't really look up anything. I didn't do comps or anything. I just kind of did that by feel. I know that these sell for like, these have sold for about $10 a piece. And I knew I had a numbered one that's in the Mojo. So $25 for the trio. A pretty nice group of cards, I think. So overall, I did do a lot of buying. And kind of surprised how much I did buy. I was like, man, I didn't think I bought much, but bought quite a bit. Some of this stuff I'm going to look to flip. Like, eBay sales have been very good. I think I've had something like 30 sales this year already. And pretty good mix. You know, a lot of plain white envelope sales where I've, make a couple bucks card. And then some bigger sales. Some of those I've highlighted in previous videos. And so it's been a nice mix. And like I said, I think the singles market is kind of taking off right now. I've had a lot of success. I sent out a lot of offers yesterday. I think 5 or 6. All of a sudden, sold a couple cards this weekend already. Cade Cunningham rookie, and then a Fred Hoiberg autograph card back when he was playing. You know, now he's a pretty popular coach with Nebraska. So pretty excited about that. That's making some money, and helps pay for trips. For instance, next week is Shipshewana, and it is a Friday-Saturday show. My plans are to go to Shipshewana for Friday afternoon, get there when the doors open, take in as many tables as I can in the 4 hours they're open. I think they're open from 4 to 8, and head back home. Because then on Saturday, there's also a show, Westside Community Schools in the suburbs of Grand Rapids, which is a yearly show that I try to get to every year. It's kind of a nice... When I first moved down here and first started collecting cards again, that was a show that one of the first shows I went to. And so I have some loyalty to that show, and I generally pick up a few things, a few odds and ends. There's a couple of people that only sell at that show, and that's it. So I'm looking forward to a very busy next weekend of card shows. So I really need to get on the horse and get some stuff on eBay and try to make some money leading up to that show. So until next time, Kitos, thank you. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you down the trail.